it's always easier to quit. Walk with me now. It's kind of dark in the woods where I'm at currently because there's clouds kind of overhead, you know? It's a little bit of a rainy day. It actually is raining a little bit right now, but it's just a drizzle. It's nothing bad. I got the idea for this video yesterday actually because I went through a moment in which I started asking myself, what was the point of everything that I'm doing? What's the point of how hard I'm working towards, you know, trying to build a following on social media and trying to spread a good message to a lot of people who watch my videos. And obviously as a content creator, I want to get to the point where I'm reaping the benefits of the hard work that I've put in. And obviously I haven't reached that point yet. So sometimes I have those days where I feel as if maybe it's pointless, you know? I think about the odds and how the odds are always stacked against me when it comes to content creation and things of this nature. And sometimes I just think, like, why keep trying? But then in the same breath, I start to think about how easy it is to quit. How easy it is to just say, okay, I'm done. Forget it, whatever. It's so simple. It's so easy to quit that quitting is probably the easiest way you can go. So why do it? One thing I've personally started to understand a lot more in life is that challenge isn't necessarily a bad thing. Difficult times aren't necessarily a bad thing. Because without the difficult times, everything being easy wouldn't feel right. Parallels of good and evil. There wouldn't be any good if there was no evil. There wouldn't be any evil if there was no good. A lot of the things that we go through and a lot of the challenges that we have are necessary. We're always going to have doubts in our beliefs. We're always going to believe that, you know, maybe this isn't right. Maybe this isn't the right idea. Maybe I should do something else. But it doesn't mean we have to listen to that. It doesn't mean that's the right course of action that we should take. Because as I said before, it's always easier to quit. Quitting's the easiest thing you can do. Why not take that risk? Why not make that challenge? Because by the moment that you do reach the point that you want to reach, all those hardships, all those battles that you had to go through are going to make that success feel so much better. Because you went through it, you persevered through it. You didn't allow the simplicity of quitting seep into your mind and take over. So that's one thing I want everyone to understand. I'm even still trying to understand it myself. But having struggles isn't necessarily a bad thing. Feeling as if there's no hope, there's no light at the end of the tunnel isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let it be a sign that there's more challenges you have to overcome before you get to where you want to get to. I forget where I heard it initially, but there was someone who said, in order to have the things that you've never had before, you have to do the things you've never done. If we really want to change our lives and make our lives better than they've ever been, we got to put in some work that we never have before. I'm trying to see if there's a good spot. Yeah, I flipped the camera around because it was getting like dark, but I think there's a good spot. Thank you for... My voice cracked. Thank you for walking with me.
I'll never get off of my path, no matter how tough that it gets. I know it's a risk, but fuck all that talking, I'm tryna get rich. Wait, I'm tryna get all of my peoples to wake up inside of the wrist. And money to wave, so soon I'll be flooding the wrist. Okay, I'll never get off of my path, no matter how tough that it gets. I know it's a risk, but fuck all that talking, I'm tryna get rich. Wait, I'm tryna get all of my peoples to wake up inside of